There is something that you've been avoiding that needs to be addressed. So let's see what you have been avoiding. We've got two little kittens. Little wolf girl. What else, spirits? What else, angels? Just another card. So that was the first. Spider web. Reconsider your alliances and make new connections. I'm going to have a different deck. What does the collective? Oh, thank you. Romance. Okay. That's a lot of cards. I'm going to get into those. They are your bonus cards for today. So first one we have is the two kittens. You must choose. This card here is all about the choices. Now, you are so torn with this decision that, you've got two amazing things. So, for an example, you might want to get a crystal. This one here is fluorite, this one here is rose quartz. And you love the benefits of both. So, rose quartz is all about the self-love, whereas fluorite is about opening the third eye and also opening the heart chakra. Now, obviously, both are beautiful, both have qualities, you can use them in different things, but you're almost torn about which one to go for. You kind of want both, but at the moment, you can't go for both. Now, this for you could be a decision of a job. This could be a decision of, I'm definitely feeling for some of you, it could be romance because we do have the romance card here. But it is a case of you need to make this choice because it's going to set up the next 5 years of your life. It is a big decision, and you know it's a big decision. That's why you don't want to take the choice. And it is almost as if you're given the two choices, but you're almost given a third one over here where you're like, I could just stay where I am. I'm pretty content with how things are where I am. Yeah. But you also need to remember that when you're being content, you're not moving forward, you're not learning, you're not bettering yourself. And you need to remember that it's okay to move forward. Now, the next card you have is Little Wolf Girl. Now, this one here, it says, it's all right to be alone. Now, I'm getting a sense with this collective that you're very strong on being around people, and you could be someone who tells yourself you're an extrovert, but you also like to sit at home and be comfortable, read a nice book or watch a nice TV show and just be in your own space. And you don't really like doing that at the moment because you don't like how it makes you think, makes you process the things that you haven't done before and all the things that, so it could be past experiences, it could be past relationships, could be things that are currently going on as well. You're just at a point where you don't feel as if it's okay to be alone, okay to be in that safe space of your own home. It's because the reason why you get those racing thoughts when you're by yourself is because you're not processing them. You're trying to push them to the side. And it is okay to push things to the side when it's not necessary to deal with them. So, sometimes you just need to push, okay, that conversation I had today, push to the side, it doesn't matter and don't need to worry about it. You process it when it's better, a better time to. And some conversations you don't need to, you can just go, hold your hand on your heart and just say, I did the best I can. You need to allow yourself to be alone. so you can process what you don't usually. Next, you got Miss Spiderweb. She is all about reconsidering your alliances and making new connections. It is amazing how you could be so hung up on the people that you have known your whole life and how you tell yourself, I owe it to them because they raised me, I owe it to them because my mum, my dad, my best friend, sibling. And you try to say, yeah, it's okay because that's how things are, or you try to play it off as it's okay, everything's okay. The reason why you need to reconsider the alliances is because there are certain people you are no longer being in a serving relationship where you're both learning or it's beneficial for both of you. And when I say beneficial, it's not a case of a give and take. It's you either are putting out all the effort to give and give and give, and they only receive. They don't give back. They don't allow you to receive anything. And you tell yourself, I'm a better person, I like to give, but there is a point in time where, yes, we should be, when we need it, we should be taking, but when we can, when our cups are full, we should be able to give. And that's what you need to focus on. Next, you've got the romance card. I am going to put these out. Not the right time. Helpful people. Unlikely. Abundance. A yes here. And there is something better. Okay. So this one here, romance. It is all about the balance that you want to have in your life. You want to have a good relationship with yourself. You want to have a good relationship with a partner. You want to have a good relationship in your workplace. You want to have good relationships everywhere you go. And there is an imbalance when it comes to the romance in your life because you strive on trying to make yourself social when you're not. You also strive to keep yourself busy so you're not having to think about the things that you don't want to. This could be a case again with a past relationship or something like that, or maybe even reflections of how you act in relationships. So the very next one is not the right time. And this is going to be about something that you are going to be wanting. So you could be manifesting it. You could be even putting out a plan of going, this year I'm going to accomplish X, Y, Z. This isn't saying it's not the right time. And you will get a very clear sign when you get that it is not the right time. It is going to be very abundantly clear to you because the universe is going to say no. And it could be a case of in the Two of Kittens one where you make a choice and you're like, okay, I've made that choice. The next step is to do this, this, and this. But instead of doing the first three steps, you're going to the fourth step. And your angels are going to say, hey, no, you need to do 1, 2, and 3 so you can learn to what to expect when you get to 4 and be extra thankful when you finally get to that fourth step. Helpful people. This is a lot of energy here. I'm getting a Simon, and might be Tanya or Taylor, maybe. Maybe you have a name with Her. Maybe you got a last name that kind of sounds like that. Ava, Ella, Belinda. I'm getting Zadkiel like the Archangel, so maybe Zadkiel, your Archangel, is here to help. Helpful people, though. You are not wanting to be helpful in this moment. And when I say that, it means this is your chance to be receiving from other people. So you could be someone who is a people pleaser, a giver, whatever you want to call it. But whatever it is, at this point in time, when you get to here, this is where you're going to be asking for help. And it's going to be around the time where you're going to get that clear sign that you can't be jumping to the end of the book type of vibes. This is where you're going to ask for help because you're going to be told it's time to ask for help. And unlikely, this is going to be your sign from the universe or angels, whatever you want to call it, where you're going to want to, I don't know if it's going to be, you're going to ask a question, you're going to want to know if it's the right moment, whatever it is. You're getting an unlikely, or you're getting a maybe the sign itself. You might be over here with people helping you, and you're like, I need a sign. And the sign is definitely over past where, or right in front of you, and you're over looking beyond what is right in front of you. And it's unlikely that's a sign. And it is a really good reminder to that in that moment to set boundaries and set signs with your angels or your guides. Say, hey, if I get this, it means yes. If I get this, it means no. And you can make it literally so ridiculous as you want. You can be like, hey, my yes is a banana with a hat, and my no is going to be I don't know, a frog with purple and pink skin. I don't know. Something ridiculous like that. And you know that is your sign. And obviously with those ones, you want to make it still that it's doable in some way. So you're not going to go, a purple and green frog is going to rock up on my doorstep, because the chances of that happening are very slim. But if it's something doable, like I will see a purple and green frog in the next 24 hours if it's a no. And it doesn't matter how I see it, it will come to me if it is meant to be. And same with that banana with the hat, you will say the same thing. And in that 24 hours, you might get a video, you might get a picture, you might see a toy, you might see, someone might even just say, wouldn't it be funny if there was an actual purple and pink frog? That would be a clear indication from your angels that you know. Or someone going, hey, I drew this random banana picture because I saw a banana and it looked like it was wearing a hat. Okay. But you do have abundance coming in, and abundance, I feel like some of you are going to be like, money. No. Hey, it might be money for some of you, but it's not. This is where the universe is going to be giving you something, and you're going to might be bringing in money with it, but it's not a like materialistic thing. You're going to be bringing in abundance. So abundance could be that you're finally feeling secure and everything's feeling aligned and good, and you just seem to be at the right time at the right place every time. You know, you might find that suddenly things are just easier, things are moving forward for you. You're able to feel everything. And again, it could lead to money. So it could be that you're offered a job where it will lead to a promotion, where it leads to more income. Or it could be that someone offers you a job opportunity, or maybe you're someone who's creative and you finally sell that project that you've been working so hard on. But it's something where the universe is recognizing the efforts that you're putting in, especially when you get this no, not right now, because you realize I have to work on what I need to, the universe is telling me. I need to allow people to help me. I've got to stop giving out when I need to be filling my cup first. And then you'll find everything starts to flow easily. And that's when you get the yes. And the yes is your answers. So this is where you might be asking the universe, will I get the promotion? Will I get the job? Whatever. Or you might just want to be able to financially support yourself, or find finally be able to just feel like everything's just in a better place. And it's just your universe and angels saying, yes, you're going to get balance here. You're going to feel balance. You're going to feel the abundance. You're going to feel that everything is aligning at the right moment. And that's when you get to the something's better. So there is something better. This will be a clear, very clear indication, because when you get to this yes, you will feel so amazing. And it could be even a spiritual awakening. This could all be related to a spiritual awakening for some of you. But there is something better. This is where you will either be called to something, or something will open up that will be calling to you, and you will have no choice in the matter but to accept it, because you will just know deep down that you have to say yes. Like it's no doubt in your body and soul that you should be saying yes to this something better, because it feels as if it's almost falling into your lap. Okay, and let's get everyone and permission do we positive today. That was a bit too many, so I'm just going to pick one of these. I am connected to the power of the divine feminine. Harmony and magic fill my life. And this one here is from Archangel Hanel. As the grace of God, I can help you connect to your ability to manifest magic through the divine feminine. So that was today's reading. If this resonated, definitely drop a comment of a heart or something, maybe a cat or an animal. And yeah, if you want more insight, you can definitely book a session on my Ko-fi. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.